Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to English class with me, Bu Rini. Today you are going to learn about manual and tips. Happy learning. Alright, our learning objective today is, after studying these chapters, you are able to identify the purpose, structure, and language elements, compare the difference between manual and tips, and compose and demonstrate manual instructions and tips. Ya, tujuan pembelajaran kita pada hari ini adalah di akhir pembelajaran nanti kalian bisa mengidentifikasi tujuan penulis, struktur dalam teks prosedur, dan juga unsur kebahasaan yang digunakan. Serta kalian nanti bisa membandingkan atau membedakan antara teks prosedur dalam bentuk manual dan teks prosedur dalam bentuk tips. Dan di akhir, targetnya adalah kalian bisa menyusun dan mempresentasikan bentuk teks prosedur. By the way, have you ever bought an electronic goods and felt confused on how to use it? Then you need someone to help you get some tips and tutorials. Nah, anak-anak, pastinya kalian pernah ya membeli sebuah produk dan mungkin kalian bingung bagaimana cara menggunakannya. Nah, tentunya kalian membutuhkan buku petunjuk atau tips untuk menggunakan tersebut. Nah, rangkaian petunjuk atau tips tersebut biasanya dituliskan dalam bentuk text procedure. Nah, mari kita dalami lebih lanjut tentang apa itu text procedure. What is a procedure text? It is a text that explains how to do something in sequence of action, and among them are in the form of manual and tips. Jadi text procedure adalah teks yang menjelaskan tentang bagaimana cara melakukan sesuatu dalam rangkaian tindakan. Nah, di antara dari text procedure itu bisa dalam bentuk manual atau user guide atau juga dalam bentuk tips. And the social function of procedure text is to tell how something is accomplished through a sequence of actions or steps. Dan fungsi dari text procedure ini sendiri adalah untuk memberitahu bagaimana cara atau sesuatu itu bisa diselesaikan melalui rangkaian tindakan atau langkah-langkah. Nah, sementara untuk struktur dari text procedure ini sendiri adalah terdiri dari 3, yaitu goal atau tujuan, material, ini optional, bisa ada atau tidak tergantung pada jenis teks prosedurnya. Dan yang terakhir adalah steps atau langkah-langkah. Alright, now let's see the language features of procedure text. Sekarang kita lihat unsur kebahasaan yang digunakan dalam text procedure. Apa saja yang kita gunakan? Yang pertama, ada simple present tense. Procedure text harus ditulis dengan menggunakan simple present tense. Karena dalam procedure text itu terdapat kalimat-kalimat fakta ya mengenai cara membuat atau melakukan sesuatu. Unsur yang kedua adalah kalimat perintah atau dinamakan dengan imperative sentences. Jadi kalimat imperative sentences adalah ini kalimat yang diawali dengan verb 1 atau infinitive dari action verb atau kata kerja yang melibatkan aktivitas fisik. Sehingga kita tidak perlu memakai subjek di awal kalimat karena langsung dalam bentuk kalimat perintah. Contohnya di sini, add 3 onions, mix it well. Nah, kata add di sini adalah action verb. Add 3 onions di sini adalah namanya imperative sentences ya. Jadi kalimat ini diawali dengan verb 1, kata add tadi. Nah, tidak ada subjek di awal kalimatnya karena dalam bentuk kalimat perintah. Unsur yang ketiga adalah connectives atau kata penghubung. Nah, kata penghubung ini digunakan dalam text procedure untuk menghubungkan dari satu langkah ke langkah yang lain di dalamnya ya, supaya daftar instruksinya yang dibuat menjadi runtut dan lebih mudah dipahami. Contoh yang digunakan adalah firstly, pertama, secondly, kedua, then, kemudian, after that, setelah itu, finally, terakhir, dan sebagainya. Unsur yang keempat adalah adverbs atau kata keterangan. Adverbs ini digunakan untuk memberikan keterangan waktu. Nah, sebenarnya ada 2 jenis di sini kata keterangan ya dari adverbs yang digunakan dalam text procedure. Yang pertama adalah adverb of time atau kata keterangan waktu yang untuk menandakan berapa lama kita harus melakukan kegiatan tersebut. Contoh, in 10 minutes, dalam waktu 10 menit, for an hour, selama 1 jam. Nah, adverb yang kedua adalah adverb of manner atau keterangan cara bagaimana melakukan sesuatu. Contohnya di sini slowly, ya, perlahan, well, dengan baik, evenly, dan sebagainya. Now let's see an example of procedure text in the form of manual. Manual is a guide to make you understand how to do or operate something, usually used to explain how machine works, and it's sometimes called a user guide. Jadi manual ini adalah sebuah petunjuk atau buku petunjuk untuk membuat kita mengerti atau memahami bagaimana cara melakukan atau mengoperasikan sesuatu. Dan biasanya ini digunakan untuk menjelaskan bagaimana produk elektronik atau mesin bekerja. Dan manual ini juga kadang dinamakan dengan buku petunjuk atau user guide. Alright, after this you are going to watch a video as an example of manual. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, welcome on into today's video where we're going to be showing you how to transfer a file over Bluetooth from your smartphone device over to your computer. So the first thing you're going to want to do is pull down your top bar here. And depending on what phone you're on, it could look a little bit different, but up in this top area, you should have a Bluetooth option. So you're going to click that and make sure it's turned on. And once you turn on that Bluetooth setting, it's going to pop up this extra little page here. It'll show you past paired devices, available devices in the area, but you're going to want to make sure that your particular device is discoverable so that when you turn the Bluetooth on with your computer, you're going to be able to discover your phone. So we're going to go ahead and turn that on here. And now we're going to switch over to the PC and get things set over on that side of this process. Now that we have our computer open, we're going to go ahead and turn on Bluetooth and then search for our phone so that we can pair with it and get that file transfer set up and ready to go. So on our Windows 10 PC, we're going to go ahead and click the little Cortana search option. And in the search bar, we're going to start typing Bluetooth. It should be the top option that pops up here. So we're going to go ahead and click on the Bluetooth settings and then go ahead and turn it on. And once it's turned on, it's going to now be discoverable. So now we're going to add a Bluetooth device. So we're going to click on that. And then we're going to go ahead and click Bluetooth right there. And now it's going to search for the Bluetooth devices in the area. And as you can see here, our smartphone device pops up. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to start connecting, and you're going to go ahead and click OK on your phone, and then also click Connect on your PC. So now your device is connected and ready to go, and it should be paired at this point. So now we're going to go ahead and click Done there, and we're going to exit out of our Bluetooth settings. Then we're going to go here over into our Show Hidden Icons option here on our toolbar. We're going to click on that, go down to the little Bluetooth device option here, and we're going to click on that. It's going to drop down this little menu here. And if we're going to send a file, you click Send File, but we're going to be receiving a file because we're going to be getting a file over from our phone onto our PC. So we're going to go ahead and click Receive File. So now the next thing we're going to do is go over to our phone and send a file over Bluetooth now that our PC is ready to accept this file. All right, guys, I'm back here over on my phone. I took a picture of my cat. It doesn't have to be a photo. It can also be a video file, but whatever file you want to transfer, just go ahead and click on it and find the share option. You can see here at the top of my screen, it's those three little dots that are connected by the two lines. That's going to be your share option. So once you click share, it's going to open up all the different possibilities that you can go ahead and send this picture or video through. I have Bluetooth here, so that's what I'm going to click on. Once I click Bluetooth, it's going to look for those devices. I'm going to go ahead and click my laptop where I'm currently connected to and ready to send the file over. So then once I click that, it's going to go ahead and start receiving it over that Bluetooth connection on my PC. Now we're back over on our PC, and you can see as soon as we clicked share that photo over the Bluetooth connection to our laptop, it's starting to upload, and as soon as this is done loading over onto our PC, it's going to pop up with an option to change the destination folder that this particular picture is going to go to, but we're good with the folder that's chosen right now. So then we're going to go ahead and click finish, and then once we click finish, it's done. The file has been transferred over. That's going to wrap up this video, guys. Thanks for stopping on in, and subscribe for more.
After you watch the video, now let's take a look at the example of manual text in written form. Nah, sekarang perhatikan contoh teks procedure dalam bentuk manual yang tertulis. Ya. How to transfer files from a smartphone or tablet to a PC. Ini adalah judulnya sekaligus juga yang dinamakan dengan goal dalam struktur text procedure. Nah, poin 1-10 ini yang disebut dengan series of steps atau langkah-langkah. Oke, setelah ini kalian coba praktekkan, baca sendiri, dan coba tentukan mana yang dinamakan atau disebut dengan imperative sentences, dan kalian coba temukan mana saja yang dinamakan dengan action verbs. Selamat mencoba. Alright students, now you have learned the structure and the language features of procedure text. Now it's time for you to practice. Nah, sekarang saatnya kalian mencoba berlatih untuk menyusun sebuah text procedure sederhana dari perintah berikut. You have ever felt the situation your phone's battery is low, haven't you? Now look at the picture and try to write down the manual on how to charge the cell phone with your own words. Selamat mengerjakan. Another example of procedure text is in the form of tips. Tips is something that will make your job easier or faster if you follow it. Tips adalah sesuatu yang akan membuat pekerjaan kita menjadi lebih mudah dan lebih cepat jika kita mengikutinya. Alright, after this you are going to watch a video as an example of tips. Let's check it out.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, the expert body on coronavirus, has released guidance for general public and healthcare professionals on the symptoms of the virus. A person could be at risk if they have any or all of the following: fever and symptoms of lower respiratory illness, such as coughing or difficulty breathing, after traveling to Wuhan or having close contact with someone who was ill and is now under investigation for the virus in the past 2 weeks. Fever or symptoms of lower respiratory illness after having close contact in the past 2 weeks with someone who's been confirmed to have the virus. The CDC defined close contact as being within about 6 feet, 1.8 meters, or within the room or care area of a person with the coronavirus for a prolonged period without appropriate protective clothing, or having direct contact with the infectious secretions of a person with the virus without protective clothing. Coronaviruses are particularly dangerous for people who have weaker immune systems, like young children and older adults. To protect yourself from the virus, try to avoid contact with people who display symptoms similar to those of pneumonia or the common cold, like coughing or a runny nose. Don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth with unwashed hands. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water and scrub for at least 20 seconds. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizer when possible. Avoid animals and animal markets. The only current treatment for coronavirus being offered is supportive in nature. If you notice any of these symptoms and conditions, please contact your nearest professional healthcare setup. Help spread this information to everyone.
And here are the example of tips in written form to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Nah, berikut adalah contoh text procedure dalam bentuk tips ya yang tertulis. Nah, seperti biasa, silahkan kalian coba baca teksnya dan kalian coba identifikasi mana yang dimaksud dengan bagian goal, mana yang dimaksud dengan series of steps, dan identifikasi juga mana yang dinamakan dengan imperative sentence dan juga action verbs. Selamat mencoba. Time to practice. Now, please give your tips of how to learn English effectively. Nah, sekarang saatnya kalian untuk mencoba menyusun text procedure dalam bentuk tips secara sederhana tentang bagaimana cara belajar bahasa Inggris secara efektif dengan kalimat kalian sendiri. Ingat, perhatikan pada struktur teksnya dan juga unsur kebahasaan yang digunakan. Oke.
Here are 5 internet safety tips for kids. Number 1, don't give out personal information such as home address, school name, or phone number. Number 2, never send pictures to strangers. Number 3, keep passwords private except from parents. Number 4. Don't download anything without permission. It may contain a virus that can harm your computer. And number 5. Tell an adult if you receive a mean or strange message. For more tips, visit us at commonsense.org.
All right, that's my explanation about procedure text. I hope you can understand it. Thank you for your attention and see you with the next material. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day.